Some days you just move from one thing to the next without really stopping. And after a while, it can start to feel like you're just going through the motions. But I think there's more happening in those moments than we realize. When was the last time someone asked you something and it made you feel seen? Like it stayed with you longer than you expected. And I didn't realize how much that mattered until today. It's 5 a.m. in Chicago downtown, and I only got a few hours of sleep last night. I had dinner with my family, and before I knew it, the night was over, and the morning came too quickly. Some days are just like that. You don't feel ready, but you go anyway. There's something about driving into the city this early. Chicago looks different at this hour, almost softer. As I'm going to the parking lot, I think about sometimes we forget that each day carries more meaning than we notice. We don't start that way. We start with intention, with purpose, but over time, it becomes routine. We're still doing everything, showing up, moving through conversations, doing what we need to do, but we're not as present anymore. We're there, but part of us feels somewhere else. We lose the heart when we started in the beginning. We don't stop caring, but we stop noticing. And after a while, everything just blends together. And sometimes it can feel like no one really sees what it takes to keep showing up like that. But then something small happens. Someone asks you something. Not to move the conversations along, but in a way that actually makes space. Sometimes it sounds like, what's been challenging today? What makes you happy? They're simple, but they slow things down. As I'm going to the 23rd floor for my clinicals, I think about that. It has a beautiful view, right? I think this is one of the most beautiful hospitals that I've been to. It gives calmness, right? Sometimes this really helps me to wake up. This is what most of the day looks like at clinicals on Thursdays for me. Charting, going through information, learning new things, doing what needs to be done. And I have my cohort friends who I'm walking with. By the time I get a break, I usually grab something quick, and most days this is what it looks like. I walk to my car in the parking lot, and I eat and I try to study at the same time. It's not ideal, I know, but it's what the season looks like right now, sitting in my car. And maybe if you've been feeling tired, not just physically, but the kind of tired where you're still doing everything, but it feels like no one really sees it. The effort it takes to keep showing up, to keep going, to keep caring, even when it feels routine, that's when you need more than just a reason when you started. Because when I read about Jesus, he asks a simple question. What do you want me to do for you? Mark 10:51. And I don't think it's just about getting an answer. I think it's because he already sees you. He sees what you're carrying. He sees the part that feels unnoticed. He sees the things you do that no one else stops to acknowledge. And maybe you don't hear that enough, that what you're doing matters. Even the small things, the quiet things, the things that feel repetitive. Because they're not unseen, God sees them. And maybe that's enough to keep going. Even if nothing else changes, God sees you and God loves you. Blessings.